check out this great quote from John Wayne. True grit is making a decision and standing by it, doing what must be done. No moral man can have peace of mind if he leaves undone what he knows he should have done. Does this encompass a hardworking, responsible, great person? I'd say so. Good morning, everybody. Josh Ezell, Breakthrough Real Estate and Property Management. I hope you're having a fantastic day. This week we've been talking about the characteristics that make up a great person. Who's that person for you that you've always looked up to, who just embodied everything that, man, if I could be just the person I've always wanted to be, it would be this person? Or what are the characteristics that if you can be the person you know you can be, what would that be, right? For me, this week, we've been talking about how it was my grandpa. My grandpa was one of the hardest working people I've ever seen, I've ever known, and thank God he was the person that set an example for me. My grandpa joined the military at a very young age. My great uncle was killed in World War II on the Oklahoma. And I'm pretty sure that those actions and what happened that day kind of set in motion how my grandpa was going to live his life. He joined the military the day he could. He worked his way up. He was on aircraft carriers. He was in the Korean War. And then when he retired from the military, he actually was one of the first people with the FAA. And then he ended up retiring from them. And then he couldn't stay retired, of course. So then he got a job with Sears. And as a young kid, he worked in the oh man, what's it called? Where, you know, all the lawn care and stuff are. And I never forget going to visit Grandpa, and I would always hop on the little riding lawnmowers and pretend I was driving and stuff, and I'd watch him do his thing and sell. And then when he finally got done, we'd walk across the street and go to KFC. And it was so funny because we'd go across the street and they could see us coming. You probably hear this truck over here. They could see us coming, right? So we would walk in. By the time we'd get to the counter, Grandpa's food would already be ready, sitting there. And of course, we'd have to order. But Grandpa would just hand him the money. They'd hand him the change. He'd grab his food and go sit down. Grandpa had his routines, and he lived by them. We would clean my dad's office. If you watched a couple episodes ago, I'll leave a link for that one too. Another great episode. He never missed a Friday. And you could rest assured he was going to deliver. He was a deacon in his church, never missed a Sunday. If anybody needed help, he was there. If there was a volunteer day, he was there. When they went on vacation, he even had friends and neighbors everywhere they went, and he'd have projects everywhere. My grandpa, I think he might have rested for, 30 or 40 minutes. Okay, never mind. No, they would watch Murder, She Wrote and Matlock. Okay, so he did relax, and those were the times that I got to sit with them and kind of sit on his lap as a kid growing up and stuff. My grandpa set a wonderful example. Be a hard-working person. I guess that's all we can say. Who's that person for you? What traits did they embody? Please share them below. Thank you so much for watching. And yeah, I'll talk to you tomorrow.